EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got you.
First carry of the game for James Samuels. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
I'm going to hit you all
4 yards
day,
the results
baby.
on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
44, 22, 44.
From the 39, Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there on a first down.
Alert!
That one on 1st down. Samuels. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I know
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
That's the way.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there on a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Black 80.
50. 50's the mic. 50.
Snickers. 66.
Check pass.
They go play action on 1st down. This is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Here we go.
Big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Shit.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
There we go. That's the touchdown. That's it.
A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
SOS, SOS.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Baby, let's go.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast and in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Check 30.
Slam, slam.
And they keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. On second down, it's Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Okay,
well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situations. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he brings this up to the 46.
We play
Good
to
enough
win.
for the first.
Let's go.
2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end Graham. Packer first down.
Blue 58.
98's the mic.
Hey, we're pretty quiet.
Inside.
Shit.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
Matchbox lights. Jump out.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom. That's how we do it, baby.
T.J. Watt coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And that should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm here all day. I'm here all
Rolling.
Rolling with Rodgers on 3rd down. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's how the defense scored points.
Set. Black 20.
3's the mic.
Jack 16.
I'm coming after you.
Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Wide
First down. Samuels trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Set.
Officially
Black 20.
nothing on that last run.
Watch
They'll
the
try
pass.
again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Samuels. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense. Trying to figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
Here we go.
As he's
Here we go.
down at the
Here we go.
21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
Push him back.
underway.
Hey, 88.
Sponge.
80 weapon.
Flip again.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Big edge.
Flip again.
From the shotgun, give to Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Get 300. Get 300. Get up.
Who that?
Rodgers finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Get ready.
7 yards there and a 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Over.
Operating out
Pilot,
of Steeler
64.
territory. Now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Hey, you block over here.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll rumble back up. This is Williams. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Boom.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Check. Crunch.
Greystone travels.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
319.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. Highlights and analysis of this first half. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on the last drive. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said, they set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go. So there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the second to get out of bounds. Here, the middle line is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And now this throw complete to Washington. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On the handoff, it's Samuels. Preston Smith there on the stop. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
2nd and 5 now. Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
50. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Easy, easy.
Wide, wide, wide. Get wide.
They'll run on first down. Samuels, and he's in. Touchdown,
They can't
Steelers.
see us.
Jalen Samuels with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish.
Yeah, they got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. There's also something to challenge your offense. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check, check.
Go to 50.
Check, check, check.
Check. Check. Hot route. Hot, hot.
Check 30.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's good. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Here we go,
Second
G, get
and
off the
3.
field.
Hey, check 26.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
General West.
Flip again.
Rodgers going to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allows the defense to disrupt the pass. The connection made. It's Graham. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Army.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Jones. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood